very happy Friday the 13th, everyone. My apologies to any Friga Triskaidekaphobics out there. This is your weekend review from ClarkCountyToday.com. I'm your host, Chris Brown. Well, this week we took you on a tour of what's happening at the $1.5 billion Vancouver waterfront development. The latest step involves the Port of Vancouver's Terminal 1 development, where the old Columbia Shores office building has been torn down to make way for a 160-room AC by Marriott hotel. Eventually, the area will be home to a public marketplace a few blocks away from the new 7-acre waterfront park set to open in September. That's one project New Vancouver Mayor Anne McInerney-Ogle is incredibly excited about, and I had a chance to sit down with her earlier this week on her 100th day in office. And we talked about the challenge of trying to encourage development while making sure people can afford to live in the city. The mayor also addressed her frustration with the concept of highway tolls around Portland and her wish for a return to discussions over replacing the 100-year-old interstate bridge. That was one of the three topics Clark County Today editor Ken Vance touched on in this week's editorial. Vance was happy to hear McInerney-Ogle express her displeasure with Oregon's plans to toll drivers on I-5 and I-205, as well as the mayor's comments that tolling won't address the traffic headaches and any revenue would go exclusively to Oregon road projects. Vance did disagree with McInerney-Ogle about being heartbroken over the failure of the Columbia River Crossing project and her belief the I-5 bridge should be replaced before considering a third bridge into Oregon. Vance also praised the Seattle Seahawks for their decision to cancel an interview with free agent Colin Kaepernick after the quarterback wouldn't commit to ending his protest during the national anthem in the future. The editor also showed continuing enthusiasm for ClarkCountyToday.com after this week's arrival of reporter Eric Schwartz. And Eric's first contribution was an interview with the Lewis and Clark Young Marines after the group's trusty Chevy Suburban caught fire in Portland on the way home from a Blazers game on April 1st. The group is hoping for help securing a new ride before their next color guard in early May. And don't miss Paul Valencia's piece from Thursday about Ridgefield's Trey Knight. In the track and field world, Knight is already a huge name, a national name even. He holds national records for his age group, and some experts are predicting greatness. Knight is still a month shy of his 16th birthday, and even if he travels to places such as New York for the national indoor or wins junior Olympic competitions, he remains grounded at home. Trey Knight is a Ridgefield sputter, and right now, all he is focusing on is trying to win sanctioned state championships in the shot put and discus for his school and his hometown, plus defend his state title in the hammer throw. The piece is well worth the read, and you can see some terrific photography from our own Mike Schultz. That's just a small sample of the great content you'll find at ClarkCountyToday.com this week. Be sure to check back often. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you have a news tip, you can send it to news@ClarkCountyToday.com. Oh, and did you know Clark County Today has a local event calendar? Yeah, it's chock full of ideas for things to do around the county pretty much every day of the week. Just head to ClarkCountyToday.com and click on calendar up in the top right. Well, that's your weekend review from ClarkCountyToday.com. I'm Chris Brown. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.